later on is going to be the video. I'm looking up because it's on my wall. Let me adjust my camera real quick. What I want to do today is look at speed sensitivity. There's a way I've been looking on some YouTube videos with your speed sensitivity when, say, for instance, you take off, step on the throttle, and you want to get that feeling of being back in your seat and your field of view. Basically, yeah, that's it, field of view. You want to make it so, I want to try this out because it looked pretty cool. When you step on the throttle, your view kind of widens, and then when you start stepping on the brake, so you're getting into your apexes, it kind of narrows a little bit, and so you can focus on your apexes. That's what I want to do. So that's what we're doing today in this video. And an update, I just pre-ordered Gran Turismo Sport. I do have the PlayStation VR, which is right here. Hang on a second. PlayStation VR. And that has an element of VR in it, but it's only like single player racing with one mano a mano. What's this tag right here? I just got these new headphones. They're pretty nice. A little pricey. I think what you're getting for the price is just the kind of shoot, yeah, glow in the dark thing. They are SteelSeries best gaming headset for PC. It says is also compatible with PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Blah blah blah. Oh, we're here. We're farting around. Sorry about that. Let's see. I want to go to my settings. No, camera. I'm gonna go to camera. Okay. Here we have we scroll down, helmet camera. I can't remember what those settings were. Minimum speed sensitivity. So right now, your camera is fixed with the settings off, with speed sensitivity off. Your camera is fixed in one spot, and you can, move your seat back, forward, up, down. With your speed sensitivity on, these are the speeds. Okay, so minimum speed sensitivity 60. I'm gonna do 58. These are gonna set at 58 as well. And I'll adjust, but minimum speed sensitivity. I'm gonna say 56. Just tinkering. I don't know what the 115 maximum speed sensitivity. Okay, this here maximum speed sensitivity speed is when you're on the gas pedal, on the throttle, when you're climbing in your speed, the view will widen so you get a broader look at what's around you. So we're going to go up in the 200s because you never know. 225. Can we get 225? There we go, 225. And the minimum is when it starts narrowing. Basically, when you get down, no, that's when it starts. Okay, we'll see that. Let's test that. We'll test that and see what that looks like for us. Because it looked pretty cool, and if it helps me focus in on my apexes and stuff, I need the help. Now, as far as Gran Turismo goes, the campaign mode is not your normal campaign mode, which is kind of disappointing. I want to do quick play. Custom race. Hello out there. But in Gran Turismo, the campaign mode, everything's basically done online. There are like certain things, goals that you can shoot for and stuff. I'm not doing Circuit of Americas. I just want to do I know I gotta go to this a lot, but I just want to go check the settings out on this. I mean, you compete and you have like safety ratings and stuff, kind of like in iRacing, similar. You know, the less contact you have with other cars, the higher safety rating goes up. You know, different sectors that are clean, stuff like that. It's just what I know, what I've seen on. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, it's a brand new headset and mic. Hopefully, you can hear me. And that kind of gets you to where you get matched up with people that race similar to you. If you're trying to be clean and you have a somewhat clean record in Gran Turismo Sport, you'll get matched up with people that are trying to be clean. Or if you're rowdy and you like scratch and paint and think rubbing is racing, as long as you're rubbing all the time, a lot of rubbing, you get matched up with those kind of people. Hey, Paul Grant, what's up, bro? I'm just testing the speed sensitivity stuff in the settings because I saw a video on it and it was interesting. When you step on the gas or the throttle, your field of view kind of widens, and when you step on the brake, you can get it to kind of like focus down so you can hit your apexes a little better. I don't know if you can hear me okay, hopefully. Brand new headset. Look at them, aggressive AI. Need to get. It may have been a bad. So I got it set for 55, I think, before we can see anything. Just gotta get out of this mess. Get out of here. See it pull back. Forgot about that. Okay, let the AI go by. That way I can do this. Because they're being really aggressive. Maybe I'll catch up. First gear would be nice. Cone killer. Okay, see the camera's pulling back a little bit. I like that. The camera's dipping in, which is good. I might turn the setting up just a little bit so it does it a little faster. do my, while I'm wrecked here. Okay, maximum speed sensitivity. I think I gotta increase that? Okay. What does it say? Speed sensitivity enables the camera field of view to adjust as you're accelerating or braking, giving a greater sense of speed. This option determines the maximum field of view. I know this, but this is maximum. So I want to crank this up just a little bit. 20. Okay, we'll do that. Wow. I'm trying to read comments too. Yeah, this game can be frustrating. Did you take a look at my, do you have a steering wheel? First off, I don't want to be in the dark. So I want to get on a different track. It's just a little frustrating at times. It's fun though. Are you getting, do you have a steering wheel and are you getting Gran Turismo Sport? I just pre-ordered mine. Because for one, I need a little help with racing because I don't know all the tracks, as you can tell. And it has like a school for the basics, which everyone I think could use that. It's not a bad thing. And it should be fun. Let's see. What's Silverstone GP maybe? Haven't done that in a long time, but I know it. Oh, Road America. That has long straightaways. It Project Cars 2 is a lot better than Project Cars 1. Yes, I have a. Tried your settings. They didn't work as well for me. I have a couple more settings. I'm plan on posting. A couple of viewers actually put them in. What are you? Did you go? Did you go exactly every step? Everything is identical because it won't fit everybody, but you could tweak it from there. Like if the wheel feels too light, you could even move your gain up a notch or two, but only do like one setting after you set everything. Do one setting and see how it feels from there. And then if it's too much or too little, adjust accordingly. Because I'm trying to set all my settings, and then I'll do like two or three settings. And I'm like, well, I don't like the way it feels. Shit, how did I have it set before? Or I don't know what was doing what to make it feel that way. Okay, let's do this. Road America. That's what I said. Road America. Okay. Yeah, I'll put up a couple more settings. That may, we'll find one. We will find one. I need to put up some more settings anyways because there's a lot of different style drivers out there. Some people like their stuff a little tighter, a little heavier, a little lighter, a little looser. I don't know why I'm in this car. Porsche 911, I think it is. It's not a bad car. Just I like the Audi LMS. I think it's Ultra. I'm not sure. And I'm looking up at the wall. I'll get that fixed soon. I have a gaming projector. Well, an Epson projector that's shining up on the wall, and it's like 130 inches right now. So it looks like I'm looking up at the ceiling, but it's just because the camera's so low because I want to get the steering wheel kind of in the picture.
Okay, mate, let's focus on the lights and try and make up some places here. Keep it clean, keep your wits about you as well. There's a few crazies out there today.
Why is my car bouncing? Whoa, got it. Oh, shit. Really? Okay, hit again. That wasn't even my fault. Did you know, I saw something interesting in Gran Turismo Sport. They have directionals on the cars. My car's swaying for some reason. Dude, close the door much? Should have been a second. But you can see, I like that subtle, you can see the camera slide back as you get on the gas throttle. You can call it gas. I like it. Alright, I'm going in the corner. Currently running a default config and enforce feed setting. Immersive 100. Okay. There's two different settings that actually I've done on my channel. The setting that you need to try if you haven't tried it, it's a lot better than the 90 immersive. I believe it's 60, starting off 60 immersive, 30. I can't remember, not right offhand, but you have to watch the video if you haven't seen it yet. It's the one where it says Thrustmaster wheel settings, amazing, best yet, amazing at the end. That's the video that a lot of people are liking. If you haven't seen that one, see it. Make it so. It's a good one. Oh shit. Okay, not bad.
The driver in front pulled a 3-second lead. You've still got the pressure on him. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep digging.
Why is my car swaying? I don't know why my car's swaying like that. It wasn't doing that before. And it seems like every time I do a setup video, I drive like crap. I'm not that bad of a driver, but it just seems every time I stream. Wow. Yeah, something's not right. I need to go into my settings. This is going to be a settings and tweak type thing. Controls. Oh yeah, you get to see, I got my steering up to 80. Speed sensitivity 45 and damper saturation 25. It's a lot different from the very first video that I put out. And this is what I'm running for force feedback. Do you have this setup? Is that the one you doesn't feel comfortable to you? Because if it's the other setup, which is like starts off 90, I think, that's not as good as this setup. This one's way better. The only thing I bumped up was the volume, because with volume it puts weight on the wheel. Also, gain puts weight on the wheel and volume, but you got to watch for clipping. So that's the setup you guys need to try out and see if you like it, because a lot of people are liking it, and it feels good. I need to go into my my other settings. Immersive, no. Edit assignments, no. Configuration. I wonder, is there a traction control? I gotta find that setting. I gotta find that. Edit HUD, no. Gameplay, maybe. This may be it. Yes. But that ain't it. Steering assistance, braking assistance, driving assistance. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yahtzee. What's grayed out? This stuff here? I'm gonna put low. Oh. Traction was grayed out. Did you get my settings that I had? Because I'm here to help. I want to help people. First off, configuration, all this top stuff is preference. If you go down to two main ones on here is speed sensitivity 45 and damper saturation 25. They said that Stig from whatchamacallit, that TV show, those are his settings, those two right there, that he says it's a must to have them on there like that. So that's one way to set your settings with that. Damper saturation 25, speed sensitivity 45, and then you go over to my force feedback. This works for me. I had it at 65, 35, 35, 35, and the volume was at 35. The wheel felt too light, so I turned it up to 40, and it feels pretty good. Now, there's another way you can do it. You can go down to gain and crank that up a notch or two and see how it feels with the volume at 35. But you just got to be careful of the clipping. And I haven't dove into the way they have this thing that you put on your HUD where you can see if your stuff's clipping or not. But Gran Turismo's coming out, I think the 17th. I pre-ordered it just like an hour ago, so I'll be getting Gran Turismo Sport as well. Like I said, I have the VR, but it's only going to be mono a mono racing with the VR, so that kind of sucks. It's not going to be the full game in VR, which VR is awesome, by the way. Okay, let's get back to what was I doing? I was probably wrecking, wasn't I? Yep. And you can see that the camera's pulling back as I'm getting faster. Why? I don't know, it's swaying a little bit. go to a different track. Besides, that was in the dark. And I want to change cars. Again, don't take my racing, flying off the track and stuff. I never race good when I'm streaming, because I'm not full concentration mode usually. It's not the setups, it's me. But I am going with the feel of the car and feeling what it's doing. It's spot on for me with those settings. And if you need me to show the setting, I'll show the settings one more time before this stream's over. I want to race a full race with a car I like and know. We're going to start with A is for apples, good enough for me. There you are, beautiful. Yes, sir. Alright. Now we don't want Road America. I wonder if I could do Sonoma Raceway? I haven't done that in a while. I could do that. And I'll race this race, then I'll show my settings one last time, and that'll be the end of the stream. Hopefully my... Crap, is it at nighttime? I don't want it at nighttime. And a quick tip to anyone out there that's just starting out in Project Cars type games. You want to stick to one car that you know and like, or at least like and like the way it handles. And for my liking, I like the Audi. It's a well-rounded car. It's pretty quick, and it's one of the easier cars to handle for braking, steering, all that stuff. So, and I hope this isn't at night because I'm going to have to change it. I forgot to change the time. Especially with the new zooming in and zooming out stuff, I'd like to turn on the lights. And again, I'm not looking up at the ceiling, I'm looking at the wall. Oh, load times are killer. That's nighttime. Screw it, I guess I'll try nighttime. Wait for the carnage, it's gonna happen.
Okay, not your best start, but let's keep focused, make those places back up.
Come on. So many cars. Oh shit. I don't know if you guys lean. Shit. When you turn corners, I do. Alright, focus. Wow, that was wrong. I need bright lights. track feels different at nighttime, let me tell you. Car right next to me. Shit. So much different at nighttime.
That's your fastest second sector so far. Keep it up.
They're getting away. We got this set on 90. And they keep past me. I don't know what I have it set on. I do have it set up high because I was on Daytona with Indy cars, and 65 they were actually easy to beat, the 10 laps in the back. And off in the dirt again. What is it with this nighttime driving? Okay, magic sucks today. But just today. No, you don't.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing. That's your fastest first sector time.
Got corners? I get penalized for it. Not smooth at all through these corners. But alright. I've had enough of night driving. But just one last time. If you haven't tried this, I don't know, Paul, if you're still in the audience here. My configurations are basically the bottom two you got to worry about are speed sensitivity of 45 and 25 for damper saturation, and then informative 65. I don't know if you use that yet. I'll put out a couple more soon. There's at least 2 more setups that I can show everybody and see if they work for you guys. But I'm gonna end my stream now. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks for watching. Don't take any of my racing that I did or driving off track and stuff like that. That's just me. I suck sometimes. Sometimes I have good days, sometimes bad days. But this is Magic. Catch you in the next video stream. See ya.